Welcome back. So last time on the trail to Elijah, Gideon encountered uh, various bandits, people that even someone in Brotherhood armor turned out to be NCR. But no one could stand up to Gideon's arsenal. Seems he's been so battle hardened by the big empty that no one can stand against him. He also found a cave which led into some sort of mysterious vault. Mistakenly thought that the trail to the Sierra Madre was leading him there. So that is from a mod called Autumn Leaves. I'm actually going to pull that back because it did a little testing, and going into there drops my frames down to about 5 or 10. I don't know why, but I'll figure that out later. For now, Gideon's going to do some other things. So let's get into the game. Wait. No. The signal's leading to an entirely different location. To the east.
Oh no, we're out of medics.
Fools. Ooh, this one has a backpack. Armor heavy. Have to stash it. Yes, this radio signal is...
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies.
seems to get clearer as I get nearer.
On into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join
have to
us.
avoid them.
Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles...
Okay. And Sierra, so close to a Legion encampment. They're preparing an ambush then. This could be a delightful show. Not very observant, are they? After I am a master of stealth. That's probably it. Oh there, legionary. Hello.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Fill Nelson's streets now.
What's that? I couldn't hear you over my incessant chattering armor. Oh. Fine then. At least he didn't try to kill me. Of course he wouldn't succeed, but he could try. Have any of you seen
True to Kaiser.
Yes, true to Kaiser. Have any of you seen a vault or some sort of radio signal projecting building or Sierra Madre? Have you heard of it? Okay. Maybe they don't speak English. Oh. Quite the decoration.
Awe, why have you come to Nelson?
I was in the area, that's all. Really looking for something. Radio signal.
Not all of us have the luxury of coming and going as we please. Here, we stay put.
I see. And who are you?
I am a loyal servant of Kaiser, and I thank my good fortune for the day that he plucked me as a babe from the shore of the Great Salt Lake. For 5 years, I have had the privilege of serving as a Decanus. If fortune continues to smile upon me, I will serve him until I draw my last breath. I hope that satisfies your curiosity about me, because I won't waste any more of Kaiser's time talking about myself.
Okay then. Farewell.
True to Kaiser.
Yes. Well, that can be good. This must be the place. Ah. Just like the prisoners. A little Yangtze. Well, that's suspicious. Rod Kotek. Easy enough. Simple. Home. Well, he's not here, but next best thing. Ooh. And this strange vending machine. Clever. SM. Sierra Madre.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
I might use the crafting stations here to take you apart. See where the voice module is. Ah. Encryption. Out of my ability. Beyond me. Oh well. This is obviously the trail.
Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino in all its glory.
A trap!
Come to a place where excitement and intrigue await around.
I saw this coming!
I'll go away.
Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go. Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Elijah, I've looked for so long. Do you remember me? What is it you want me to do?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre casino, you need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need the others to pull off this heist. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
I would never. So all I need to do is find the other 3. Bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here after that. I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Yes, Elder. That's all I needed to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the
Come.
open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim.
Looks like I'll need these
So if life's worries have weighed you down,
for the machines.
if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre
Oh, that's a
grand
perfect
opening
thumbnail. Let's
this
go.
October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has
Silence,
fortune
silent.
left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in
My chip.
all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around
Ah. Strange weapon. Slow reload. I mean, clearly designed by Elijah. And likely a masterpiece like the other one I found. Ammo's tight here.
Outside, you may notice notice your vision will pulse, get dizzy. It's the cloud. Eats your inside slowly. Too much exposure. Death.
Thank you, Elijah. Death on the verge, but I've never felt so alive.
Don't go through the gate to Puesta del Sol yet. Gather the others first.
Oh. Empty boxes. This is a trap. Not a good one. Getting distracted. Should do as I'm told. There, like copper.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Will do. Like the woman. Wonder if that's relevant. Is there any purpose to this? Maybe it will serve as a distraction for the locals.
detonatus prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
I see. I feel it. Whirring, ticking. As I get closer. That must be my target.
Noise makes my stomach hurt.
Talked. Still ticking. Must be another. Right. Rudimentary combustion pistol.
Turn the noise off.
I'm trying. Huh. Who are you? Can you hear me? What's that?
Puts dog in the cage, hiding downstairs.
Downstairs. Very well.
He's watching, waiting for you to try and let me go.
Well. I'll have to show him I'm not scared then. Survival materials. Frag grenades. Very useful.
So hungry. Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away. Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away. Get away while you can, before he comes back.
Rifle rounds. Feel as if I'm missing something.
So hungry.
Now, he is annoying. Locked tight. just off from being able to use this programmers. Oh my goodness, just off. We need a little bit more science. Intelligence 8. I can find a way to make coffee.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
Only glasses actually made you smarter.
Don't let him make me hurt myself. Hurt keeps him away.
You're going to be the first one I kill when I have an opportunity. Oh. That will be very useful.
Makes dog hurt self.
Knew you would come below the cage, down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
Oh, that's scary. Powerful rifle.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and I, we can talk.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
Dog, back in the cage.
What have we here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement. In the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame. Keep him from hurting us. Doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
Super mutant. In your kind, brain damage is usually the result of prolonged stealth boy usage.
That's the easy explanation. The one humans use. Pre-war technology, as if it's the cause of all ills, mind and body. I needed to come out of the cage to protect Dog from clever humans like you. Do you see these wounds of his covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
I was looking for someone with a collar like mine. Where is yours?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things, needs to think before he eats, chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat, clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
Indeed. I need to get you out of here.
No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
I could order a dog to come with me. I bet he would obey.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
Well, I can't leave until we get through this.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight. From you and the old man.
These radios. Were you using them as some form of signal interference?
They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
And the alarm outside. That must help as well. You're doing?
Very good. Yes. It's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunately, it's also acted as a dinner bell for the residents. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by them. The holograms fascinate them. Ghost worship, perhaps.
Good to know. Do you know how I got here?
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls, the click of the collars. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
So you brought me here. This old man. What do you know about him?
Elijah. Human.
Well, you do know his name.
Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty, and scorched by the sun.
Scorched by the sun.
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
And flattering as it might be, why is it that you say I'm the same as Elijah?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
I can only hope. I had other questions.
Of course you do. And so do I.
So you're locked in there. Where's the key?
It's close. Safe. I did lock myself in, after all.
And why would you lock yourself in?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you.
If you locked him, in, what if you couldn't get out?
Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog spoke to me first. Got within reach. Instead, I get you.
Wait, so you, or Dog, doesn't know that he has the key?
Dog and I don't share everything. What I know, he doesn't. What he knows, what little he knows, I don't. For example, your arrival is a surprise. I wished that I could have remembered. I'm sure Dog knew. And when he's feeding, well, I sometimes have to find out about it later. Now all there is to do is wait for my intended guest.
Well, I still need you to get out.
No. No, I don't think so. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things.
I could order Dog. Again. It's a simple matter. All I need to know is how to bring him back out.
Dog?
Yes.
I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have.
So Dog could just open the door at any time.
Yes, but Dog doesn't know that. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that side of the cage. Now, you go fetch. Find your master. Bring him here so we can talk.
I could just tell Dog that he has the key.
Yes, you could. And once he was out, all starving and hungry, what do you think he would do then? Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it kills you both.
So, if you weren't expecting me, who are you waiting for? Elijah?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio.
I did. Followed Elijah. Forget it.
No.
If you don't come with me, he'll set off both of our collars.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer.
So
follow his
melodramatic.
orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
What if we go after Elijah together?
No, I don't trust you.
Rats.
Even if you're not working with him, you'll fall into the same trap he did. You may think you can take your revenge. That'll change. You'll start thinking there's a way to have it all.
Sounds like I'll need to bring out Dog. Have him break out of the cage. You know the way back out of the villa?
The way back doesn't matter. Try to leave, try to disobey, and your collar ends the journey faster than you can say, begin again. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. I can find the way back, if back is where I even wanted to go. Until the old man lets you go, you're going nowhere. This beautiful paradise, with all its toxins and death, it's home.
So why bring me here?
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No, Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know, but it must have been recent, before the cage.
Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free, hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside. Do you remember how long you were out?
I don't remember. Only woke up when my Pip-Boy went active. Elijah directing me. To you.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
So, you have the key there. The old man can order Dog to open the cage.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
Elijah's voice is on my Pip-Boy, just like yours.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage, end you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Goodbye, whoever you are. I'm letting this dog out of his cage.
No, don't! I'll make you suffer for this, I promise you! Although it may not matter. I suspect the Sierra Madre will be reward enough for ones like you.
Master, the dog not hear you come in. Too hungry now. At cage door. Master, dog is listening now you are close, and he can hear you over hunger.
Now that you are awake, your master wants you to listen, dog.
Master, dog is here. What does master want?
Dog, hidden on you is the key. On the chain around your neck. Find it and give it to me.
Dog doesn't have a... Here it is. Dog didn't know it was there. How did it get there?
Just give me the key. You want out of the cage, don't you?
Yes, Master. Master sounds different. Quieter. Master, dog doesn't want to be in the cage anymore. Dog will be good this time. Dog promises.
Fine. Let's go. Follow me.
Yes, Master. Dog waited a long time. Brought you many people. Dog will follow.
Excellent. Not much different than a lobotomite. Stronger. Hungrier. You want this? You want stick?
Dog fetches. We'll share. Have food?
There. Now you have a weapon.
Where is Master? Did he go away? Dog will be good this time.
Just sit there quietly while I try to access this machine. That's where we will end this episode. Thank you for joining me. The Sierra Madre, dead money at last. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I did. I'm having fun. I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe.
Where is Master?